Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Craig here from Video Juice, and we are back with more The Flash. Episode 4 this time. Last time on The Flash, we had my favourite episode of the season so far. It was a very, very funny episode. Hazard came into it, a lady who got really bad luck and then got hit by Barry's wormhole, Speed Force wormhole thing, and got powers along with 11 other people on the bus. So she kept on getting good luck, but every time she got good luck, she had like a power bubble around her that just gave everyone bad luck. The city was threatened by her bad luck. Barry saved the day. Harrison Wells came back, and Joe's house got fucked up and destroyed. Pretty much. Probably my favourite of the season so far. We got more DeVoe as well. We learned a bit more about him. He orchestrated everything, basically. He orchestrated Cisco and the team getting Barry out of the Speed Force so that he could create the Speed Force wormhole thing and create the 12 meta-humans, which I'm going to guess DeVoe put on that bus, handpicked and put on the bus, because they would be the easiest to manipulate and the more inclined to go to the evil side, maybe. I don't know. His full plan hasn't come out yet, but I'm going to guess that he did plan and make all those people be on that bus at that time. We saw the faces of 2 other people, so there is 2 more that we know of now who have powers, so I'm going to guess they're going to go after them first. I like the little setup. It's good. It's especially for a villain like the Tinker, like DeVoe, who's not a speedster. It's hard for... Well, not hard, but, I mean, he has to fight Barry somehow, so I like the way they're doing it. Having him, like, basically creating villains for him, like whether it's been the samurai or the actual meta-humans, he's creating them for him. So I'm just looking forward to learning more about DeVoe's plan and that. I did have something written down that I not noticed, but usually when I'm editing the videos, I'm rewatching the episodes, so I spot new stuff and all that. When Cecile said this house is, and then Joe said bitchin', I was laughing because I was like, Joe said that because of the Barry thing. But maybe Barry said that because, as I was saying, he was obviously in the Speed Force. It looked like, the way he was rambling, it looked like he was still maybe all over the place in terms of time. Maybe when he was in the Speed Force, he wasn't viewing time normally. He was viewing everything out of time. So what I was thinking is maybe Barry viewed that event. Maybe if Barry viewed Cecile saying, this house is, and then Joe saying, bitchin', and that's why... he said that, maybe because that was another thing that was dislodged in his brain, maybe, or maybe Joe just said it because of the the whole Barry thing. I just said I write it down. I also forgot to talk about in the recap. I forgot to talk about the end. Joe, fucking Cecile is pregnant, and Joe didn't look like he was taking it well. He froze. He froze like a motherfucker. So that's gonna be interesting. I did not expect that reaction from him. But I didn't really think about him having another child until that actually happened. So it's going to be interesting to see the fallout of that. I don't really have any predictions for the episode. We didn't get any questions for the Q&A again this week. If you want to participate, check out the description below. There's a link to a forum thread on our website, or you can tweet at us, the Flash QA. All questions welcome related to this episode, please. Leave them for us, and they'll be in the recap of next video. That's pretty much it. I have done my recap. Dropped the fucking pen again. This recap is not going well for me. I've spilled some tea. I've dropped my pen twice, so I'm just going to jump in, check it out, see what it's like, and discuss it afterwards. And let's put this recap behind us. Let's do this. Oh, Matrix! Gypsy!
I was thinking.
No,
This thing we got going on, this is real good.
it's okay. Honestly, it's better than okay.
Yeah, that's right, it's better than okay. But because of that, I think
Oh, shit. I got my pen. Stanley Trejo. What is going on?
Daddy?
What?
pleased to meet you, sir. Is he gonna put me down?
I did not expect that.
You're like glowing.
What do you mean glowing?
I just mean like you got like a warmth about you, like a light bright.
You're wasting time. Start off. Glowing and
So, Has he not told anyone yet? Oh.
This facility is poorly guarded.
Clearly.
Down, Buckaroo.
Cisco's personal assistant.
Is what?
And he is the best personal assistant I've ever had.
Oh, he told him he's in charge. Trying to impress.
I wanted to impress him, no, I can't.
Go west.
It's so cool. I can't believe Danny Trejo's in
Respect.
And Harry
The
West.
Flash. I didn't know.
You look like someone I once sent my daughter to kill.
I get that a lot.
That's funny.
The old look-see?
Poor HR.
You have ridiculous hair. He has ridiculous hair.
Okay, but
Gypsy.
are you actually giving me decent relationship advice right now?
Hell yeah, he is.
I don't want to be here anymore.
And we're leaving.
Have fun storming the castle.
And
a promise made is a promise.
Private dick.
Didn't need a text.
Oh god.
Your husband didn't die in that plane crash, Mrs. Broom. Okay. Good luck. All the best.
He was definitely on the bus, right? What?
That guy hasn't changed a bit.
Really expect him to?
Oh!
Guess he was on that bus.
clearly this guy is a bus.
He can't snap back.
I just need a sample.
He's like fucking. He's like a broken Stretch Armstrong. Oh, his nose. Oh, his whole face.
Next 24 hours, I will be hunting you throughout this city.
Oh, is it like a test?
Use our powers. But when it's over, my daughter will be free of you. 7.
It's like a test, right? See if he's worthy.
Her boyfriend?
I hunted her last one, yes.
Where is he now?
I don't know.
He got away.
I don't know where you go when you die. 5.
You just skipped 6.
I know. 4. And don't. 3, 2, 1.
Damn. He's hunting him.
It's like a regular occurrence for him.
This'll work.
Oh, that is cool.
It was here.
He went that way.
Think about the shape you want to be and just be it.
That's handy.
Back. I look like a Hemsworth.
Thank you. So much for Dimmy changing.
Dibney's alive and talking.
Oh,
Find him.
Shit.
I want those pictures and his head. And cops? What do I care about cops? Waste them.
that is gross. You were just beside me.
My life twice, Alan.
No one can avoid me forever.
Oh, here we go.
Are you kidding me?
Part of the plan. Yeah, it is hologram. Yes.
Shield.
Whoa. He's trapped. That was cool. Oh shit. Two guys.
West.
Aren't you two on the mayor's detail?
Alright, let me get my jacket.
Oh. Unlucky lads. Yes. This is gonna be good. Oh, I love it. He did it so. That was badass.
That never gets old.
Those two work for the mayor.
Oh, that's cool.
Bullet booger. Super gross.
That was cool.
It's over.
Oh.
Get in there, Joe. Come on.
Oh shit.
Yes, I do.
Vibe? Yeah, it is.
Leave him alone.
Hey, are we good here? Because I definitely gotta change my drawers.
The mayor took Joe.
Oh shit.
What do we do?
Ho ho.
You can get me up there.
Go Gadget.
You can stretch, grab it.
Are you crazy? I can't do that. You kidding me? You're the Flash? Everyone else gets struck by lightning and dies, and you get superpowers?
Yeah, that's right.
This is a speedster.
I like the Flash. Now I have to hate the Flash.
Ralph.
I got it! Ooh, boy. Ooh.
Oh, run it up. Oh, run up it. Oh, yes. That is cool.
Cecile's pregnant.
What? That is the worst time to tell him.
My dying breath, sir.
I know that, but I still hate you.
I have never seen him gush like that.
That's gushing. I'm terrified to experience him loving me.
We have to leave now, Cynthia.
Cynthia?
Oh.
Cynthia. What's your dad's name? So scary now, Cynthia.
Keep calling me that. See what happens.
Alright. See you around, Gypsy.
Oh, is it going to be DeVoe's assistant?
I fixed up your office.
Or Barry? I thought DeVoe might
My insurance claim.
reach out.
They'll pay out and they'll... Do I get a cool superhero name?
What do you think about Plastic Man?
I think that's the dumbest name I've ever heard of.
Yeah, Cisco comes up with the names. So
It's better that way.
what do you say?
Never met him though. He did everything over the phone.
Who was it?
Well, they gave me his last name, DeVoe.
You and I have been enemies for years.
Oh.
You've had others, of course. There's Thawne, Zoom, DeVoe.
This is where we came up with the cerebral inhibitor to use against DeVoe.
What's wrong?
There we
The
go.
name DeVoe means something to you?
There's the pieces together.
I smell a mystery.
That was brilliant. That was another really funny episode. Did not expect Danny Trejo at all. I did not hear anything about him. That was a big surprise. I thought he played it brilliantly. I don't know if we'll be seeing him again. I think it might felt like a one-off maybe appearance, but the option I'd say is there. So we finally got a name for Gypsy, Cynthia, and obviously the father is Josh. I wondered that the message that Caitlin got at the end. It's obviously from the people in the bar that she was working in. I don't know who they are yet. I don't think we're meant to, unless it's something from the comics. It's obviously going to tie into something later on. Whatever she was doing in between seasons, in the 6 months, I think they said. She obviously hooked up with some less than reputable people. So I'd say we're going to get some more on that soon if they padded the end of the episode a bit. So yeah, that's Elongated Man, right? I'd heard a little bit about him previously. I'm not too familiar with his character, so everything for me in this episode was fresh. I really liked him. I thought the actor was very good playing him. And the effects were okay most of the time. There was one or two scenes where it was a little bit iffy, but other than that, it was fine. A Barry running up the arm was fucking brilliant, and him grabbing the helicopter and that was cool. I really liked Elongated Man. They didn't call him that in it, right? They called it Plastic Man. It's going to be interesting with him joining Team Flash now. I wonder if him joining Team Flash was part of the Tinker's plan. I'm going to go with yes at the moment. Just because of how far he thought ahead with the whole getting Team Flash to break Barry out to create 12 new metahumans. And if he picked all of them to be on that bus, this could be him getting someone on the inside. But we still don't know what his plan is for the metahumans so far. So I'm very intrigued by the Tinker's plan and all the stuff that's happening with him at the moment. I loved Barry piecing together the DeVoe stuff at the end. That was really, really cool and good. I didn't expect him to find out that it's DeVoe this soon. I thought we were going to get a few more episodes of this villain of the week storyline that is tied into the people who DeVoe is turned into the metahumans and that. I thought we were going to get more of that. So having Barry figured out this soon is pretty cool. And it makes me excited for what's coming next. I'm just genuinely enjoying all the DeVoe stuff at the moment. The little bits that we're getting, I'm liking it. So Breacher was Gypsy's father's name. I liked the whole villain thing this episode with Barry, thinking Ralph was a villain and writing villain on the board. And it makes sense, Caitlin being the one to tell him no. People change. People can change. Don't judge him before you see him in action and before you know if he is or is not bad, especially with the story that they told. Granted, he did tamper with the evidence and didn't bring it all on himself, but he had a legitimate reason. He did think that person killed his wife and did not want him to be out there. Granted, he didn't go about it the right way, but he still was doing it for the right reasons. So as soon as that came up, I was like, maybe Caitlin's got a point. Before that, I thought he was just all out for himself, and then we got the scene at the end to really solidify that he's not 100% bad. It's interesting him joining Team Flash though. That's going to make for some. It could make for some very funny, power combos with Barry and him. Especially we got a tiny little sliver of it this episode with him running up the arm. That was fucking very, very cool. More of that I want to see. That you can get really creative with someone who can stretch their limbs. And they're everything. His fucking face when he sneezed. That was funny. So yeah, the Breacher named Plastoid. He said the Plastoids destroyed his planet. That's interesting. Obviously, beings from the comics. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just in this. I wonder if that would come up again, or if it was just thrown in there for a little bit of backstory and a reason for him to actually go after Ralph. Barry's slow-mo when the two guys for the mayor came in and shot. That was pretty funny. It was reminiscent of Quicksilver from X-Men and the slow motion scenes and that. I liked that. I thought it was funny. And him just casually picking the bullets out of the air. That was cool. We got no DeVoe this episode, obviously, but we got the connection at the end with Barry making the connection in his head. That was good. I'm all for Ralph joining the team. I mean, they're down 1. They're down 2, I think, technically, right? Because we lost Wally last episode and we lost Julian in between seasons. So I guess he's probably filling the void for one of them. Just kind of puffing out the crew again. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's, especially with his personality, I think it will be funny. Him in and around Team Flash, helping the guys, and that. I think it will create a lot of fun opportunities and scenes and moments, just from him being around everyone and interacting with people, and especially him and Barry and the team ups. And I'm really looking forward to how creative they get with the powers and combining the powers and that. It's going to be fun. It's going to be very funny. So yeah, I don't have a whole lot more. I loved the episode. Again, it's another just really fun episode. We got more momentum, a tiny bit of forward momentum on the I say a tiny bit, but even the villain of the week stories kind of all tie into the main story because of the fact that they're all tied to DeVoe, and these are all people that DeVoe have picked and people that are in DeVoe's plan. So even the villain of the week storylines are at the moment are tied into the main storyline, which I like. It's different. But yeah. The forward momentum with the story with the Tinker stuff is good. With Barry now knowing that it is DeVoe, he knows this is a big bad. He knows that this guy is for real. So, and now he knows that he is behind all of this. So, stuff is going to start moving with that, I think, next episode. And then we have the Caitlyn stuff, the Joe stuff. The Joe stuff was weird. I forgot to talk about that. The Joe stuff was weird. He froze last episode, and then this episode he's okay. He's fine. Everything is grand. I thought we were going to get some resolution with that, or see what was going on through his head, or have someone talk to him. But he was just fine with it by the end of it, unless it's going to come back up. But it just seemed like a weird decision to end on that shot and then just do nothing with it, you know? I thought we were going to start the episode with the camera still on his face and zooming out. But yeah, obviously not. Yeah, I just thought I'd mention that. That was, I thought it's just strange to have that as the stinger for an episode. I thought it was going to be a big deal, but it was just nothing. So I'm going to call it at that. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to participate in our Q&A, you can check out the description below. There is a link to a forum thread on our website. You can leave a question there. Try and keep it to 1 or 2 lines if you can, just so if we get a few questions I can spit them out. Or you can tweet at us, the Flash QA. All questions welcome. You can like, comment and subscribe if you liked the video. Let us know what you thought about this episode down below in the comments. We have some social media links and a website address down in the description if you want to check them out as well. We'll be back next week with another reaction to The Flash. We'll also have some other reactions on the channel during the week as well if you want to check them out. Yeah, I think that's it then. We'll see you next time. Later.